Hello viewers, this is KIC'S tutorial, and today I'll be teaching you genetics, the basic vocabulary you need to know in order to understand other topics or discussions in genetics in subsequent videos. So first of all, what is genetics? Genetics is the study of inheritance or heredity and variation in individuals. Now, this simply means we study how traits are passed on from parents to their offspring, from one generation to the other. And the genetic material, or what carries this genetic information, is called DNA. Means deoxyribonucleic acid. This is the biological molecule that carries our genetic information and preserves it in order to be able to pass it to the next generation. So this DNA comes tightly packed with histone proteins to form chromosomes. That is, chromosomes are essentially DNA and proteins called histones. And in humans, we have 23 pairs of chromosomes, as 46 if you count them individually. So all these chromosomes come in pairs, like I said. So we go to the next term we have here as a gene. A gene is a section of DNA that encodes a particular protein. That is, the product of a gene is a protein, and whether that protein performs its function or not, a trait is expressed. That is to say, if for instance the gene for melanin is produced, it produces a protein, and that protein does not carry out its function, the trait of albinism is what will be expressed. That is, lack of production of pigmentation. The individual is not able to produce any pigment in the eyes, the skin, or hair. Now, next we have locus. A locus is a site on a chromosome where you can find a particular gene. And normally, as chromosomes come in pairs, so do genes come in pairs. So that locus refers to both sites on the homologous chromosomes. These are homologous chromosomes. That is, chromosomes that have the same sequences or code for the same genes, even though they might have some slight differences. So for instance, this is the locus for the gene for production of melanin. You also find that here. So these two form the locus for that particular gene. And the next we have is trait. A trait is a character that is passed on from parents to offspring or from one generation to another. They are usually heritable, and we'll talk about traits much later in another video so that we can know more about it. Now the second is allele. An allele is a version or an alternative form of a gene. What that means is that genes come in different forms, and that's why we all don't look alike. So an allele is just, for instance, the gene for eye color. We have brown, we have blue, we have black, we have some just brown, blue, black, and green possibly. So those are different alleles of the gene for eye color. Now I'm going to tell you the different types of alleles that we have. We have dominant alleles. Dominant alleles are alleles that are expressed even when they come in only one copy in a cell. That means if they are to be combined with another allele, it is only their effect that will be seen. So recessive alleles are alleles that have to come in two copies in a cell for them to be expressed. That is, if they come in one copy, you will not see their effect even though they are present. Wild type alleles. Wild type alleles are alleles that code for the phenotype that is most common among individuals in a particular population. But mind you, wild type and dominant are not the same. An allele might be a wild type, but it is recessive. It might be common in the population, but it is not a dominant allele. And we have mutant alleles. Those are alleles that are not, they differ from the wild type alleles. Now, for example, in humans, we have the allele for achondroplasia, which is a form of dwarfism. Now, this allele is a mutant allele, but it is dominant. That means not all wild type alleles are dominant. So in Drosophila also, we have the allele for curved wings. It is a mutant allele, but it is dominant. So that is basically all for this class to save us some time. So I'll be talking about more terms in the next video. If you like this video, you can press the like button, share, subscribe, and also hit the notification icon to get updates. That's the bell on your screen to get updates whenever we upload a new video. Thanks for watching.